What's up, Virgo? Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are here with me again, let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know. Guys, I had to take a break. I ended up going out of town for a few days unexpectedly while I was working on videos. So my apologies for the delay in these videos that I'm posting now, but I'm here. All right, I hope this reading finds you all well. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know. We're going to start out with the dice, okay? See what signs you guys may be connected with. All right, we got Aquarius. Could be dealing with Aqua, a Gemini, another Virgo, a Taurus. Okay, Virgo again. A Scorpio. Let's see who else. Okay, Gemini. Cancer. All right. All right, guys. So let's see what do Virgo need to know. So this could be, you could be dealing with any of those signs here. Sheesh. If the sign you're dealing with did not come out, guys, it doesn't mean that it is not your reading. All right, that's like way too many cards. Okay, we got forgiveness. Somebody left a situation because they wasn't happy with the way it was going. They wasn't happy. Maybe something was done to them, and they want forgiveness now. We have runner. I don't want to run anymore. And reflection. Being away from you has allowed me time to gain clarity. Somebody was a runner here. Somebody wants forgiveness for running, avoiding the situation. Maybe they were avoiding conflict. It could have been a situation that happened. You guys couldn't get to a resolution. They ran from conflict. You know, sometimes when things happen between you and someone, instead of them talking things out, they just kind of avoid confrontation. And I'm feeling like that's what this person was doing. There may have been something that you or them, vice versa, apply how it resonates, wanted to confront the other about because they wasn't satisfied. And instead of this person maybe doing the work that was needed to make it right, they ran or they avoided accountability. So since being away, they've realized that they avoided accountability. Maybe it was them that really wasn't given the clarity that was needed. There was something that they was showing up short in, right? And when this was brought up, instead of them taking accountability and really reflecting on it, they chose to run, or they chose to avoid it, or they chose to deny it. Whatever it was, they didn't face it for you guys to figure things out. And look at this. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. An unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. They didn't think that maybe you were going to say, okay, well, you know, maybe if you don't know what you want or you don't know what you're going to do, maybe I'm done. Okay. There could have been a sense of both of you guys running. Maybe you didn't run necessarily. It was just, if they're going to be avoidant, then I'm going to walk away from this as well. Like I said, apply the roles how they resonate to you guys, okay? Somebody wants to apologize for not showing up in the way they should have. Giving the situation time to resolve. Doing what was needed to resolve the situation. Sticking, you know, with it and facing it. You know, like they say, can you stand the rain? You know, like the song, can you stand the rain? You know, storms might come. This we know for sure, but can you stand the rain? That's what I'm hearing here. It's like soon as it started raining or there was issues, this person avoided, they deflected, and they ran. And now that they've had time to think about it, they realize they did not handle this in the best way. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I told you there is strong chemistry here with this person, but they did avoid. I feel like they were running from commitment as well. You have you deserve love. You are lovable. You chose yourself. You chose to kind of, you know, give up on this. Maybe back away and let this person think about, you know, what it is. Look at that. Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. Definitely cut off communication with them. A lot of uncertainty, no clarity, and it definitely forced somebody to walk away here. But like I told you guys, this person also would have walked away, rather walk away than to have conversation, to communicate. And that's the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Let's see. What else do we have here? Four of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius energy. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting a person that was selfish. They wasn't really offering a sense of stability here. It was causing someone a lack of inner peace because there was no clarity. You know, where there's lack of clarity, there brings, can I get my words out? Okay. When there's a lack of clarity, that brings chaos. That brings confusion, right? The chaos comes from the confusion. When someone is uncertain and you feel that someone is giving you uncertainty, it starts to make you feel disrupted on the inside. And I feel like that's how the other person felt. They felt like there was no stability here. This was like this person was maybe back and forth emotionally. They weren't really grounded in what they were going to do. And somebody may have felt breadcrumb. Like they did just enough to keep this going, but not enough to really offer commitment. So there was something on a deeper level they were running from. Okay, look, yeah, look at that. As I'm speaking, Two of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting a person that was very, like, emotionally selfish, you know. They were emotionally selfish. Look at that, Two of Wands here with the Hierophant. They contemplated commitment. They contemplated relationship. But when it came to this person, like, making a decision to be selfless, they couldn't do that. Okay. The King of Wands in the reverse maybe wanted to become a player. This person didn't want to give up their single life or their options. Or because this King of Wands in the reverse can be someone that is promiscuous. Maybe not necessarily promiscuous, but he ain't ready to settle down. Okay? He's not ready to settle down. He's contemplated commitment. I mean, maybe even kind of dangled it in the other person's face, you know. But when it comes to really making that decision and really pouring themselves in completely, they couldn't. Somebody felt like they were being played by this person, you know, with that King of Wands in the reverse, which is when you chose to love yourself. Four of Wands in the reverse. Look at that, guys. See? The Hierophant. This is about marriage. This is about higher level of commitment. Four of Wands in the reverse is about relationship stability. So this person, like they flirted with the idea, kind of, but never really committed. There was something about, I don't know, guys. This person just wasn't ready to really be tied down to something, honestly. That King of Wands in the reverse is kind of like they want their freedom. They want to be able to move as they please. Maybe still date around. Look at that, the Tower. The Temperance in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Look at that, guys. Confusion, brutality, chaos, frustration, disaster. Rethinking an idea, clouded judgment, and inner clarity. The Hermit in the reverse. Anytime you ask for clarity, you try to get a sense of balance. Try to be patient with this person and understanding. They go through this retreat. They pull back. They go through this isolation. It's like anytime you address them about something, they retreat into themselves, which made it very hard to see where this person was willing to compromise or give. Maybe some of you guys felt like you were like carrying the relationship on your own. The Star here. Okay, Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus here. I see you guys healed yourself from like accepting bare minimum from this person, or you evolve. You know, you kept having hope for this person, but it's like they kept stringing you along. It's like you felt like they were running from you more than they were running to you, but they were still around. Okay. Let's see. Why is 2 of Wands here? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 6 of Swords. The King of Swords in the reverse. It says quiet power, inner truth, weakness, illogical, control and manipulation, callous, mind games, misuse of power. I told you I felt like a sense of this person may have been like dangling marriage in your face or dangling commitment, but never really committed or never really kept their word on doing, you know, something here to make things move in that way. Got the Hierophant here, clarified by the King of Cups. We got 3 kings here so far. The King of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, King of Cups here. Emotionally balanced, compassion. In order for this person to be able to evolve and have this higher level of commitment, they know they need to work on themselves emotionally. It says emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balance, supportive, leader, tolerance, and empathic. But at the bottom, this the 10 of Wands in the reverse. What did I tell you guys? Doing it all, carrying the burden, struggles, delegation, release, overstress, burnout, depressed. I told you, somebody felt like they were carrying this relationship by themselves. Okay? So I see you guys evolving. You evolve emotionally. And now maybe this person is ready. Maybe they're ready. Let's see what this King of Wands in reverse says. They definitely want to resolve this conflict, guys. I saw the 5 of Wands with the World in the reverse. They feel like it's not over until you guys resolve this here. Hey, why y'all keep getting 2 and 3 cards keep popping out? 5 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. This person realized they were very selfish, guys. They feel defeated right now in some way. They feel at a loss. What else can you tell? Oh, okay. Oh, remember, time lost cannot be regained. That's why this person is wondering, has their time run out? Because they know they lost a lot of time. They wasted a lot of time. There may have been a lot of time that has gone by since you spoke to this person. So these are like maybe the feelings they've had. This is what's being hidden. So these are the feelings this person is having for you at this time. Let's see, what else can you tell Virgo? Wherever you are, it's home to me. I feel safe and at peace with you. I never want to let you go. This is why this person is thinking so much about marriage and commitment at this point. I have toxic people and situations in life that keep me from being with you. I'm too weak to fight it. Don't lose hope for us. We've been through tough times together. I will always fight for us. And I long for you but can't express it. I'm trying to heal my childhood wounds so I don't hurt you again. All right, what else can you tell us about this? Unexpected outcome, soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And behind that you have crossroad. This person is at a crossroad right now about you and this situation. Soul come back online. Energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. So somebody has had a spiritual reset. That might be why the Hierophant is here with the King of Cups. That could be you. So maybe when this person comes back to you, guys, you're not in alignment with them anymore. That may be the case for some of you guys. Maybe this person has evolved in some way. It says the tea is cold now. No more drama over it and past expired. Uh-oh. I told you guys, that's why they're worried about whether it's been too much time. Maybe you just kind of accepted things for how they are now. You might be telling this person, hey, time is, you've wasted too much time. You lost too much time. The tea is cold now. It's not even warm. It's not even lukewarm anymore. Okay. What else do we have here? Used, then discarded, thrown away, devalued, and emotional trash. See, guys, you feel like this person maybe discarded you in a way because they were there, but they wasn't really giving you what you deserve. They wasn't really giving you a commitment. It's kind of like they were there to get the benefits of a commitment or give you this illusion, but at the same time, they wasn't really giving you that. And that's why you have you deserve love. Okay. And then you have here at the bottom, you never showed up, absent effort, emotionally unavailable, and done trying. You see? I told you guys, there was something about this person always running, avoiding, like they never showed up in the relationship. And I feel like that was the emotional aspect. They were emotionally unavailable. They weren't showing up in the way they needed to emotionally to make someone feel seen here, like for this relationship to work. So they want your forgiveness, but for some of you guys, it's too late. You have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, heal, change. Okay. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So yeah, something about time here, guys. Maybe they feel like it has been enough time and maybe you'll forgive them at this point. But somebody definitely want to talk and they want to, you know, talk about the old times and maybe what you guys can do from here on out. But some of you guys are not going to be in alignment with this person to even consider working things out. Okay. All right, Virgo, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys comment and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm back. And I'll see you next time.